What's up, YouTube? Promise Keeper here, and quickly wanted to run through this awesome, not quite so little flashlight. For 20 bucks, and well, let's just say 15 when I picked this up at Black Friday, this 2000 lumen LED flashlight is ridiculous. Now, it's a little difficult to find specs, being that it is, I'm sure, Chinese made, and Rural King brand here. Not a lot of detail on the packaging, pretty straightforward, but after a little bit of digging, they sell this same flashlight in two packages, and the original package is 30 bucks and it comes just like this, and the second package is $15 and comes with a handy little pocket flashlight. No idea what that's about, but what I do know is this is impressive. It takes 9 AA batteries, and what's more impressive, and makes me think it's probably not as low quality as you would expect, is it did come with Duracell batteries. Now, what's awkward with this is it takes 9, but that is what it is. Specs. The packaging doesn't tell you much, but online I found a little bit more, and we are looking at, I believe, 2 hours on the high brightness mode. With anything, I doubt that that's accurate at all, but this is a super bright flashlight. And let's break it down real quick to give you an idea of what you're dealing with. This comes completely apart, pretty cool that way. A nice magnifying glass. I believe this is plastic. It's a little scratched up, but it does the job for sure. Oh, you have gaskets that make this somewhat water resistant, but I am not the type of person to explore just how far you can take that. And to take a look here at my smaller RAYOVAC, there is a big difference in the size of that LED. So as you can see, you've got your first rubber gasket here. These threads are nice and tight. There is no wiggle at all. And this simply pops right off, and there is another rubber gasket right here. A little out of focus. So you've got some water seal. Can't tell you exactly how far that's going to go, and there is the other rubber gasket. So again, really nice fine threads. This is all aluminum with the batteries inside of it. It's a little weighty, but nothing too terrible. I'm going to put that back together and give you guys a quick look at just what this will do. And before we get to that, I want to say that this was my favorite little flashlight. As you can see, the back's been a little damaged, and this has happened with 2 different RAYOVAC indestructible, quote-unquote, flashlights. This being the AAA version, this was 350 lumen, and with a fresh pair of batteries, super bright little flashlight. Always impressive. But this is the second indestructible, again, quote-unquote, and I have run into the same issue where even though I have nothing really wrong with the flashlight, my contact apparently in the on-off button is worn out, and I have to bang this up against the wall to get it to work. Again, the second flashlight to do the exact same thing, and I'm really not one to abuse flashlights. Didn't get a whole lot of use out of this, but you'll notice the rubber is missing from the back, because one day I went to open this back up, and no matter how hard I tried, it would not spin. Somehow the aluminum threads kind of seized themselves up. I had to use a pair of channel locks and rip the rubber off, and then was able to grab hold of the aluminum and remove it the rest of the way from there. A little ridiculous, but these RAYOVAC flashlights are quite bright. These batteries are a little bit weak, and where this will light up a room, this will flood the room. So let's take a quick look at that, because if you're looking for a simple gift for, well, a dad, this is definitely it. So let's get this thing put back together, which is super easy. Kind of feels like disassembling a weapon. I like that. But if you're looking for a gift for a dad, or heck, brother-in-law, uncle, cousin, any guy who, well, likes cool things, this thing's pretty sweet. So let's finish putting this together and go check it out. Alright, Now I feel like this is always a much better way to see what a flashlight is really doing than to go outside and try to show you an image in the dark that you can't gauge. So I'm going to turn on the small flashlight for a moment. Now right now I am using the RAYOVAC Indestructible. I've got it on low. We're going to sit this in the center of the room and put it on high. Fresh batteries. This is 350 lumens. And as always, for a flashlight so small, it is a lot of light, very usable. Now, let's take a look at what we get with 2000 lumens. Focus that beam. Still plenty bright, but we get a lot more around us if we pull it out. And to go another step, which may be cheating, take off the lens and you've got more of a lantern than a flashlight. But wow, that is so bright you can't even look at it. So there you go. This is at least a 20 by 20 space. And heck, 20 bucks, 2000 lumens, I'll take that all day.